Los Angeles. Today's game presented effort by the starting five. But now that he's added a high volume, highly efficient three-pointer, Blazers great ball movement to open up. Hesitation for a moment by Terrence.
Focused and engaged early as Herter pulls up over
the past couple of ball games. Man gonna have to fire up another three. This one is
issues, and you never want to see that with a young player. So
took 39% career three-point shooter. It will come back. Struggled the last couple of ball games, just 2 for 10. Sabonis overall. Sabonis in that game was just 3 for 12. Paul George, who's out in front, 6-2. Fox doing the Aaron Fox things.
Right.
Herter in the corner for three. Last 7 belong to Sacramento. Harden down the lane.
And he's able to go right up. Zoo does the correct thing, hands straight point line. So, like you said, you don't want to get him started.
First of 2 for Harden. 7 rebounds and 7 assists in 37 minutes. Sabonis goes to
a lot of these plays done for the Clippers.
He had deflected and intercepted. Murray off to the races. Harden gives chase. Play by James Harden, at least the angle that we saw.
And from this side, it looked like it, but it's sometimes below the free throw line. You're not in position. Hurt those possessions.
11th in pace is Sacramento. Murray rhythm after losing 6 in a row after the 3-1 start. How about Terrence Mann? 10 days or so. Murray working well without the ball.
Cut. And a beautiful pass like you talked about from Sabonis. That beat his initial defender, then finish.
Sabonis for 3. Drive into the paint. The floater from Zoo hits the back rim. And the rebound off of Harden.
Here off this quick pick and roll. Drop coverage.
3 quarters yesterday. How about another steal by Harden? Goes right to the rim.
Patient too. You've been saying so much about his quickness.
Line by Murray. Gives it back to Mann. All alone for the 3-holder. Fox swooping in off the window. No. Rebound goes. Barnes on the wing for 3. It was the Clipper bench that kind of struggled, allowing Sacramento to get back into the game. The short roll for Zoo. Leonard misses out of the timeout. Russell Westbrook.
That possession alive.
And Terrence with the first of 2. Joining us, I bring that up. They hit 25 threes last night in Milwaukee Bucks. 29 made threes back in December of 2000. To Westbrook, but the Clippers don't have a ton of time. Into George.
Defense, instead of standing, Paul George made the smart.
So George at the line. He's now
currently coming into this game, and their defensive numbers are down on the
center for Sacramento. Malik Monk is fearless, misses on at a very high volume. Leonard pulls up. George diving on the floor, and a jump ball will. So Keon Ellis and Paul George to toss it down. Westbrook down the lane, tries to wrap it around to Zoo. It's deflected out of bounds. The ball movement. Lyles sets his feet, flings a 3.
Kobe's only shooting about 27% from behind the three-point line, but that's a good look. Next year, 13.
Fox for flexible. Leonard into the paint. Top side to Powell. Fields a low shoot.
You know, Kawhi Leonard. Harden. Oh, beautiful pass.
Using Tice as a barricade. Comes up firing on the 3. It's good. Fox all alone for the triple. Kawhi into Tice. Another 3 for Fox. This one rolls off. Tice from the dotted line. Murray loses his defender. Good closeout by Powell. Ahead of the horn is Murray, but he had 40 the last time these two teams played, averaging 30 on the year.
I'll commit too early, because if he does, they're going to zip that pass. Their last 8 games, they've been outscored in the second quarter.
We are in Sacramento a couple of weeks ago. Whistle, offensive foul. Answers, has some emotion, has some humor. Powell is fouled.
The team said Ivica Zubac, he said, we just have a lot of confidence.
The best duo in the NBA that has played over 600 minutes. 12.
Bring it back, Brian Seaman. And I was going to say, as good into the court. So those numbers that we saw, he wants to continue to get better at that.
Brown now met by a trio of defenders. It's Kobe Brown in the corner for 3. Whistle, travel, turnover, 6 giveaways.
Because they continue to get you those shots in the corner.
Harden straight to the leads, but overall they're 11-3, one of the better marks in the league. McGee
swiped a little bit, but was backpedaling. I don't know if he.
And so McGee at the line for Sacramento. Rolls up. Pass. Here comes Powell. Centers it to Westbrook. Running over Monko.
with the restructured and refocused defense in Southpaw.
From the field, he has 10. Lyles in the corner, no. Activity inside for both teams. Lyles whistle foul in the first half against Sacramento a couple of weeks ago. We'll get a quick word from Hyundai.
He talks about their second quarter struggles.
The starters bench, it's all good, especially when James Harden has the ball. Nice pass by Russ. Second effort by Tice. It's a good. Harden looks like a different player tonight, and he has looked good over the past couple of weeks.
You know, explosion in his shot.
Big effort
on the court.
He's been spectacular here on this first half.
The second, third effort plays.
Up under that little step through that's in the playoffs. And I've enjoyed it every
jump shot so well. The pump fake is always viable.
Numbers are struggling a little bit. Jim mentioned it earlier that he had a back injury. Makes and balance the energy on both sides of the ball. Kawhi Leonard has made a hurter. Sabonis. Good pump fake on Zoo and gets right.
So that's a recipe for success, and it opens up opportunities even
though they indicate that. Powell for three in transition. Oh, that's what you call confidence.
But normally would make that.
And the Clipper. Leonard Drake with the. You love to see that kind of bench activity. First of two for Kawhi. And then they will round out this four-game multi-point comeback on their resume. In fact, it happened against Golden State to knock it in. Murray on a highlight dunk last night. Murray
goes short right there.
On 12 of 18 shooting. Harden high off the window. No.
No one really commits on the backside by Sacramento. The opponent pay.
Leonard against Murray. Fox tries to dig in. So it's 3 games. Fox for 3, no. Rebound, fought for, and gobbled. And it's deflected out of bounds by Harris and Barnes.
That was like 55 and older.
That was a bunch of third. It was a bunch of Harden. Picked up by Murray. 9 to shoot for George. A 3.
To find something. So it's imperative. Clippers finished.
But his impact certainly tonight has been massive. A plus 15.
But it goes back to Brian, just over the head of Kawhi. Schedule. Same thing here. Outstanding.
To fight and hustle inside. Murray. Off the window. Twisting. Fading. Putting it up. No. Murray, another good look. This one also not there. Westbrook. Offensive rating. Fox down the lane. Leaves it short. Great look for. Hesitates. Gets to the dotted line. Up with his left hand. Run to close out the second quarter. Cuts a 30-point lead.
To you on what's going on with Paul George.
Christina, thank news. Hopefully it's nothing serious. The #1 offense in the league. They have a lot of the same parts.
That kind of looking for his offense in the first half.
And belongs to Sacramento. Murray leaks out for the flush.
That they missed. Keep that in mind.
10 and answered. Force and knocking them down. A couple of threes for Terrence. How about a 3 for Harden? Kind of focusing that energy on the defensive side.
Unacceptable from a defensive perspective, and another turnover.
A couple of years ago, a team with momentum is awful difficult.
As successful as they were last year, come back.
Well, I think Monty McNair has done a wonderful job in Sacramento. Draft.
I'm not for sure on this one.
Jump ball at the near circle with a new 24.
This hoop. Trail by 21. Toss it Kawhi. Into Zoo. He had Sabonis on him. He knew the
turnovers. I would love to credit the Sacramento defense.
3. They've led by 30. Barnes 4-3 straight, but strong. Barnes attacks and lays it in.
Air jump shot. He attacked Zoo as he was coming forward.
Tough shot by. What footwork by Sabonis. He can't get the lob to Zoo. I don't know how he saw it. And Zoo comes up, misses inside. And they go inside to Powell, floats it up, hits the front of the rim, crawls off, shows off the handles. Once again shows off the footwork, but once again misses it.
But he comes back and wants to get to his left. He did it on the last possession.
He can hit the 3. We talked about it to start the game. That one.
Terrence Mann on the opposite side a lot of times. Beautiful pass.
Sabonis the other way. Whistle.
Let it breathe a little bit. That's how you go get it, Zoo.
With James Harden has been a lot of fun to watch as it has developed. He looks Harden for three. Slaloms down the lane. The floater is short. Rebound poke to
Come up. That shot a little bit short, and that shot right there is not short, Brian. Leonard, and he does a smart thing, plow right into him.
to just 36%. Leonard gets up and down.
Space to get his shots ISO efficient right now.
Strong drive by Herder, no. Sabonis continues to back.
That big boy game down low quite yet.
Sabonis making
Wing player that can guard a Kawhi, a Paul George, the Lakers.
As I was mentioning earlier, that the front office has been really good.
Yep.
The last. Mitchell straight on. Long two. Powell races the other way. Man with a rebound, swivels inside. Harden. Well, James Harden would be the case. I did not expect a 260-plus points here for the Clippers. Murray.
Nice foot get out of the game against the Suns.
I would be surprised. This guy had to look it up. Monk for three. It's good. Monk comes up firing. It's good again. Late in the clock for Harden. Draws the foul.
It had probably gone Sacramento's way. Premium on passing, man.
And how many three-point shots are taken, including from Steph Curry, 204. And he makes all three. Now Monk, a couple of threes last few possessions. Lyles down the lane and late.
35 to 15 on MVP.
Leonard in the quarter for three. It's going to get autopilot. The Setkoff misses. The ball that was played in the 70s was super fun to watch. High energy.
It's like in a place of
credit. They've done that. Now you're looking, well, Brian, they're only 12 and 10. Yes, they are only 12 in area Kia dealer, and you can receive 2 free tickets to an upcoming Clippers home
games. This is the quiet Leonard you get.
Finally, his health, but because Paul George has been there. Almost always the healthiest because the load is so much lighter
in regards to their core play.
Murray is well. Talent goes. Oh, Murray trying to do it again. He went. I get that these guys are paid a lot of money and they are professionals above the rim.
Sneaky hops, right? Well, we said
going to be a very difficult team.
Yeah.
In the final, man going to pressure Monk, and that's the right idea. Monk can get it going. Murray driven off the line by Man. There's Mitchell ahead of the horn.
Eyes off that.
Tice in the corner for three. Tice is patient. Powell.
That's when he made his move.
Monk with the footwork. Can't finish. Brown. Rhythmic three. Westbrook was trying to. Duarte with the ball fake. Good contest by Westbrook.
Nah, you know what? I'll get to my left hand and finish it softly.
A little insecurity. That's okay.
No, when I want your help, I'm asking.
Some great energy, certainly in that first half, when the Clippers really had this. Look at the win for the 10th time in 13 games.
That's something that assistant coach Brian Shaw talked to me about at the half.
Sacramento has fought hard despite the lobster. Bones Highland for three. Out in play. It's worth pointing out, you know, we've talked about sacrifice. We'll have brighter days, certainly, I hope, with the Clippers.
You're not going to be able to get full game reps. You're not down in the G League teetering and going back and playing some meaningful games down in the.
Highland with 6 to shoot, launches another three. Keon Ellis, a whistle will push. Stops the clock. Sacramento gives it to Ford in the corner for three. He's lead in the series. Here is Highland. Wild shot. Blocked from behind. Recovered by Brown. To the rim.
6 rebounds. Wow.
Put up 6 shots in 4 minutes. Oh, wow. Solid. Was a stretch late in the second quarter where they looked a little shaky. They went 3-1 and they lost 6 in a row. And now they're going to go again, if not beyond that. He will definitely not be playing on Thursday.
And you know, I've covered Draymond since he entered. When he came, Golden State Warriors themselves handled this. Whatever the
in no way a basketball play.
Right.
In absolutely no way. Big finish again.
true point guard.
Duarte in the corner for what he's doing.
Yeah.
You have to appreciate that. Deep three by Bowen Tyler. I tell you,
That is what you call getting your money's worth, my man.
man's gonna have to hoist it up. Not gonna get it off. He should be confident. He's a very good three-point shooter. He's just
Offensively.
Moon for three. Controls. The Sinkoff misses. High to close out December for another deep three for Bones.